Alright guys, well, I want to introduce a few more interesting functions when you handle the variables in Power BI. So, well, again, let's go back to this report we have been using. So now you notice there's three different variables on this report. Sometimes you want to focus on one of them, okay, instead of having all three kind of packed in this small window. So, for example, you want to focus more on this pie chart. Okay, so if you move your mouse, okay, once you hover your mouse over a variable, you'll find there's some buttons at the top of the variable. Okay, so for example, we hover our mouse to CO2 pie chart. You see there's buttons here, and this button, focus mode. Okay, once you click on this button, well, this pie chart is going to be expanded to show on this entire screen. Okay, so now you have a better view of the variable. And if you want to go back to the original report, just click on this button, back to report. Okay, this one with arrow here, back to report. You're going to be directed to the original report with several variables there. Another interesting thing you may notice is if you hover your mouse to a continent here, Asia, in this pie chart, there's a black information box showing you the CO2 emission level by Asia, which is close to 69 million. All right, and also in the box it shows that emission accounts for like almost 37% of the global emission. If you hover over, say, Europe, okay, the emission level was shown. Also, the percentage of Europe's emission as a proportion of the global emission is also shown here. Okay, go to the population chart here. Again, hover, for example, Pakistan, and shows you the population for Pakistan. Hover over, for example, Germany. Okay, then the population of Germany is showing that black box. The black box is called Tooltip. Okay, so whenever, well, most of the time when you hover your mouse to a particular data point on a variable, a tooltip will show up and contain some information for this particular data point. So tooltip is kind of built-in design of Power BI. You can customize and kind of put more detailed information in a tooltip. Okay, so when we later cover the construction of variables, when we have a chance, we will probably mention how to kind of customize your tooltip. The last thing I want to mention is, now let's go to the other report called World Population Map. Okay, so here we have a table. All right, so whenever you have a table, you have several columns. Okay, in this table we have countries, their population, their CO2 level, and their GDP. Okay, you may have noticed under the population column there's an arrow, downward arrow here, which says this column was sorted in a descending order. Okay, so basically we sort countries according to their population in a descending order. Okay, so the first one is going to be the country with the largest population, China, followed by India, okay, then followed by United States. Of course, you can sort on other columns. You can, for example, if you want to sort on CO2 level, just move your mouse here, right, and click on this arrow. Right now, the countries are sorted according to their CO2 emission level, and China still tops this list, followed by United States, then India. If you want to sort country by their GDP, just again click on here, the GDP column. All right, and then you see United States is top on the list, followed by China and Japan and Germany. Okay. Well, sometimes you want to sort by ascending order, then just click on this arrow. So now it's descending. If you click on the arrow again, see, now it's ascending. Okay, some very small countries are shown at the top. Okay, for example, Andorra, American Samoa. Okay, those very small countries. If you move your mouse down, gradually you see, greater GDP levels. Okay. Well, actually, those very small countries, you don't even see their GDP. Okay, probably they're close to zero. So moving down, you see the GDP level gradually increasing. So ascending order. Okay, CO2 as well. Go to CO2. By default, it's descending, but you can change it to ascending by just clicking on that arrow, make it the direction flip up. Okay. So again, we have some tiny countries where we do not have their CO2 level, but now we have a ascending order of countries regarding their CO2 emissions. Okay, so this is sorting.